speed of the Wehrmacht's
Can I have the trap?
because the city bore Stalin's name. It was of high importance for the morale of the Soviet forces to hold it.
Ooh, who's that?
Preparation for Soviet resistance to the German advance was clear. Work frantically continued in the weapon factories. T-34
Hey, Hacker, come on.
rushed into battle, unpainted, and
But come on.
sometimes lacking gun sights. Men not already in the Red Army were formed into militia,
Bye.
into battle, sometimes without proper training and with high casualties. Women and children dug trenches,
Hacker, come on.
did fortifications, but would also fight as machine gunners, in gun crews, and as scouts and snipers. On the 12th of September,
If you don't come over here and fight Hacker, I'm gonna leave.
they chose to attack straight into the urban area and soon found themselves in brutal close-quarters house-to-house battles. The Soviets established frontline positions as close as possible.
Bro, come on, Hacker. Oh my god.
This place from German air
Well, I'm out.
attacks. In August, Stalin had sent his top general, Georgy Zhukov, to supervise the whole southern front.
There are people over here.
Over the 62nd Army in the city. While Zhukov prepared for a counteroffensive, Chuikov pushed back.
There are people over here, stupid.
Interpreted his task. He responded, "We will defend the city or die in the attempt." Reinforcements were ferried under fire across the Volga into the ruins, with enough troops making it to the other side to keep at least part of the city in Soviet hands. Soviet casualties were immensely high, but German casualties were mounting as well. To ensure the defense of Stalingrad, Stalin had issued Order Number 227 on July 27, 1942, known as Not One Step Backwards. Armies were formed with a second line of barrier troops behind them who acted as a last line of defense. Officers and soldiers who deserted could also be sent to penal battalions, which was a virtual death sentence. Red Army troops built a maze of trenches in damaged buildings and used the sewer system to sneak past the enemy. Both sides employed snipers, and the destroyed of Stalingrad made it an ideal environment for cover. The most famous Soviet sniper
I got sniped from 262 meters.
with 225 confirmed kills in September and mid but the defenders district. The advance to Stalingrad brought other problems for the Axis forces. Hitler
Yeah.
and causing them to pull units from flanks into the city.
Yeah, I'll leave.
Italian troops were poorly trained and had low morale. Their
Blah, 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 blah. Invite me.
attacked Hungarian positions north of Stalingrad on November 19th, and to the south the next day, devastating the Romanian fronts. Within a week, the two advancing Red Army forces had joined up and cut Stalingrad off. General Paulus asked permission to break out, which he could have done, but Hitler refused, instead promising to resupply the trapped German army by air. General Erich von Manstein was brought in to lead a relief attempt for the surrounded pocket, but had to retreat before Christmas. The air supply effort also cost the Luftwaffe hundreds of transport aircraft and only managed to deliver a fraction of the supplies.
A 300.
Fuel, food, and ammunition. The German 6th Army now faced superior forces all around them. The last German troops in the city would surrender on February 2nd, 1940. But sporadic fighting around the city went on until March. The Battle of Stalingrad was a crushing blow to Nazi Germany, and the losses to the Wehrmacht could not adequately be replaced. Subscribe to see more history videos. Get Simple History World War II.
Always been our dream to buy a house. But qualified. My credit was great.
The Battle of the Bulge. December 16th, 1944 through January 25th, 1945. The Ardennes. Following the successful Normandy landings in June 1944 and the various landings in southern France, the Allied powers advanced quickly through France, faster
How? You didn't go to school today.
than Germany had anticipated. Due to this, the Allied troops were suffering from fatigue from weeks of combat. Supplies were dangerously low.
Wow.
The supply lines themselves were extremely thin.
Aww.
That if the German army could quickly attack through the Belgian Ardennes forest, a weak, quiet part in the Allied line, occupied by battle-weary units, and capture the Allies' supply port of Antwerp, it could split the Allied front in two. As a result of this, Hitler could make a separate peace with Britain and the USA, rather than unconditional surrender and focus on Soviet Russia. This was all fantasy.
I need rocket ammo.
The offensive would go ahead. After a 2-hour artillery bombardment on the Allied lines, the attack, comprising of 200,000 German troops and almost 1,000 tanks of the 5th and 6th Armies and the 7th Army, began on the American forces on December 16, 1944. The German forces achieved complete surprise on the outnumbered American troops.
Are you having rocket ammo?
By sending in English-speaking German soldiers dressed
Alright,
up in
wait.
US uniforms,
Wait, I'm coming up.
road signs and cut telephone wires. The bad weather for the moment was also too cloudy and foggy, which meant that the might of the
I need rocket ammo.
could not be used. Many U.S. units became overrun or had to surrender
Ooh.
or not, establishing
Rocket ammo?
around road junctions at Saint-Vith and Bastogne. The difficult terrain of the Ardennes made a large-scale offensive unexpected, so it would take a while for the Allied High Command.
I need rocket ammo.
This was a major attack. While the Germans did see
Rocket ammo, please.
the Northern 6th Panzer Army's advance stalled within a few days. On December 18th, the 100th Division were surrounded by the Germans at Bastogne. Cold, starved, outnumbered, and low on ammunition, the 101st would hold out for 7 days against the German assault. On Christmas Eve, some German troops almost reached the River Meuse, but with little fuel, the German advance had reached its peak. On December 26th, General Patton's 3rd Army, which had completely
I need that. Here, you can have it.
101st at Bastogne.
I just need meds. You took the rocket ammo. Come on.
Skies had cleared, allowing the Allied air power the ability to
You realize I need meds, right?
Creek tactics also couldn't work in the heavily wooded, snowy forest.
I hate you so much. Hey, can I take this chest over here then?
Even heavily armored vehicles such as the Germans' Tiger II heavy tank could not turn the tide.
If there are meds in here, I'm a.
The U.S. forces began.
Dang, I got bandages, but that's as good, right?
The German Panzer Division were so low on fuel.
It's better than nothing, right?
The U.S. counteroffensive regained all land lost
I mean, true.
by late January. The Battle of the Bulge was the largest battle fought by the Americans in World War II. Due to deep snow, cold temperatures, bad weather, and dwindling fuel reserves, the German Army and Air Force were unable to launch the crushing blow to the Allies Hitler had hoped for. While the attack is known as the Ardennes Offensive, the initial attack by the Germans created a triangular bulge that stretched for miles into the Allied front line, creating the commonly known name of Battle of the Bulge.
Zachary, we double teamed that guy.
50,000 casualties.
You took the rocket ammo again. I hope you know that.
100,000 casualties, and most of the tanks used.
You need to stop taking the rocket ammo, my dude.
Subscribe
If you take it one more time, then I'm gonna poop myself.
of Simple
Rocket ammo, please,
today.
cause I need it.
Thank you guys for all your support.
Thank.
Simple
Ooh,
for YouTube.
what?
If you enjoyed, please consider
I'm
visiting.
gonna shoot you in the face,
There, you can show us your support for the channel by donating.
butthole.
Make a
You
huge
butt plug.
difference in what we're able to create for you. Plus, you can get early access on upcoming
What the heck is wrong with you?
part of this amazing community.
Oh yeah. Oh, I dropped one of them. Duh. I got like 1 kill that round, so I'm happy about that. I got like 1 kill that round.
France to Germany in 1940 damaged the pride of the nation.
Shut up, Zachary.
Citizens felt let down by the government and were further angered by the Nazi collaborating Vichy government that emerged. Resistance. encouraged the fight to continue after the impending German occupation. Men and women who avoided Vichy France's forced labor by hiding in the mountains. They used violent means and guerrilla warfare tactics, attacking the militia of German occupiers and sabotaging their communication lines and vehicles. Other resistance groups used non-violent tactics, publishing anti-German and anti-Vichy underground newspapers and broadcasting radio programs. At first, it was hard to get the resistance groups to merge together because of all the differences in politics. Wanted a communist. The men and women of the from all parts of French society. They included people from different classes, professors, students, Catholics, Jews, liberals, anarchists, and communists. For the resistance to become effective, it needed to maintain the hope that liberation for occupation would eventually come when it seemed impossible for most people in 1940. The French population would continue as normal, so the resistance could blend in, as it was important to never attract attention of the enemy. But there was still a danger.
I live there.
Infiltrate the resistance and betray them to the enemy.
I
Unite all the loose collections of political groups. The French resistance would need outside help, which it found in the British Special Operations later on, the American Office of Services. These allies provided weapons, equipment, and training to the resistance movement, and in exchange, the resistance sabotaged Axis industry and transportation. Reports. The weapons and equipment used by the French resistance were British or American supplied, or were captured from German troops.
Who, me?
British Sten guns were in large quantities, suitable for resistance fighters.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Disassembled and assembled quickly, making them easy to conceal. One trick the Maquis found was to wrap the barrel in wet rags, which would not only delay overheating, but also convey an effect of heavier firepower, making the enemy more...
There are no scars in my building.
Well-rod silenced pistols, explosives, and wireless radios were also provided by the SOE. The most common captured weapons included the Kar-98K rifle and MP-40 submachine gun. The Maquis sometimes wore armbands with the Cross of Lorraine or the initials FFI on top of the French tricolor as a form of insignia. After Operation Barbarossa on June 22, 1941, French communists enthusiastically joined the resistance movement.
Help! There's a mini guy going up there!
Service by the Vichy government and their actions against Jews also helped the resistance movement grow as the war continued. In 1944,
there's a fishman up there.
Role in D-Day, sending thousands of intelligence reports to the Allies, while also preventing German movement of reinforcements into Normandy by sabotaging them. After the landings, a large amount of resistance fighters were organized as the French forces of the interior, becoming alongside regular French forces and the British and American allies that had landed. Alongside their allies, the resistance would fight against the German forces, rounding up collaborators and liberating towns, villages, and eventually, Paris.
Yeah.
Subscribe for more World War II videos. Get your copy of Simple History World War II today.
Like little rock pad, by the way.
Your support on the Simple History YouTube channel. If you enjoy it, please consider the Patreon page. There, you can show us your support for the channel by donating and make a huge difference in what we're able to create for you. Plus, you can get early access on upcoming videos. So let's keep it growing. And thank you for being part of this amazing community.
I live in there.
What makes surgery at a CHKD surgery center so different?
Bubblegum sleepy air.
Pediatric anesthesiologists. Cherry slushes. Surgeons who care for kids all day, every day.
And nurses who know how to comfort kids.
It's the only place where everything is just for kids.
If your child needs surgery, CHKD Peninsula in Beach. CHKD, where kids are more than patients.
And we are more than a hospital.
British SAS, World War II. The Special Air Service was formed by David Stirling in 1941. Its purpose was to act as a desert raiding airborne force unit that would secretly fight behind enemy lines in the North African campaign. The first units of the SAS, of around 60 men, was called the Air Detachment, Special Air Service Brigade. This name was used to confuse the Axis into thinking it was a much larger. In November 1941, the SAS would go on its first mission, named Operation Squatter, a parachute drop behind German lines in support of the Operation Crusader. Zala and Tamimi, placing bombs on German and Italian aircraft in the night. However, the mission was a failure. Some troops were injured upon landing from parachute. Weather conditions were terrible, and enemy resistance was high. 2 men were killed or captured, and no enemy aircraft had been destroyed. Their next mission was a success. Transported by trucks from the long-range desert group, the SAS destroyed 60 enemy aircraft without a single casualty. In 1942, the Axis powers in North Africa were losing many planes as a result of SAS activity, and its reputation amongst the enemy was becoming well known. German forces were on constant alert for the next SAS attack. The most successful plane destroyed over 100 planes. Jeeps were also used by the SAS against Axis airfields and fuel dumps in hit-and-run attacks, obtained by the British Army from the Lend-Lease scheme. The Jeeps were modified for these types of attacks. The windscreen and sometimes the bumpers were removed to lower the weight. The radiator grille bars were removed to aid cooling in the desert climate, and a water condensing unit was fitted to the front. The Jeeps were also heavily armed with combinations of both Browning and Vickers K machine guns. By September 1942, the L Detachment SAS Brigade was renamed as the 1st SAS Regiment, consisting of 4 British squadrons, 1 special boat section, and 1 Greek and 1 Free French squadron. After the German defeat in North Africa, the SAS turned to Europe. David Sterling, who was nicknamed as the Phantom Major by the Germans, was captured in January 1943, becoming a POW. He tried to escape many times before being moved to the escape-proof Colditz Castle. The SAS
I'm gonna kick you.
involved in the Italian campaign. One such operation, called Begonia and John Quill, saw the SAS attempt to rescue and guide them to beaches on the Adriatic coast. In 1944, the SAS resisted the invasion of Normandy, leading the French resistance behind enemy lines, stopped German reinforcements from reaching the front lines. Operation Wallace saw 60 British soldiers, commanded by Major Roy Farren, fight through German-occupied forests, successfully pushing the enemy back and contributing to the end of German occupation. Beyond D-Day, the SAS pushed into Germany, helped liberate the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp, and were later sent to Norway to disarm the 300,000-strong German garrison. The SAS were disbanded at the end of World War II. They would be reformed again in 1947 to fight into future conflicts. Subscribe to see more history videos. Get Simple History, World War II, out today.
Oh, well, that's too late. Now, this guy had a chug jug, so I'm good. Wait, I have a question. Why didn't that guy just use a chug jug?
The Harlem Hellfighters, World War
I don't know.
The 369th Infantry Regiment.
I mean, yeah, I can think of like.
In the New York Army National Guard.
Yeah, we're getting sniped at.
New York Infantry Regiment, and would become known
I have 400 wood, by the way.
American Regiment to serve with the American Expeditionary Forces during World War I.
Here's some shotgun ammo. Alright, y'all take. Alright, how are we alive?
Federal service in 1917.
That snipe!
They would prepare for overseas service in Europe, and by December, they had arrived in France. A white officer, Colonel William Hayward, who was one of the original...
Bro, that shot! That shot!
In France.
Ooh, bro, we got a shot from both sides now.
To their well-being. On March 1st, 19...
Help me! I'm getting shot from all angles, because for some...
Designated as the 300...
Shut up, Zachary.
Infantry Regiment. Numbers higher than 200
I'm gonna revive you then.
troops who had been drafted.
Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna let you die now.
Waited a decision as to whether they would get to see combat duty. They continued labor service duties. The regiment was finally given the
I'm
opportunity.
gonna just let people near you. Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna tell you about the other guy.
1918. They were assigned to the French Army.
No, you know, no, I'm not talking to you.
The U.S. Army.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Discrimination regarding white soldiers.
I'm not talking to you now, so you can shut your big mouth.
Unlike the United States, the French did not racially segregate.
I'm gonna just build like a noob, because I don't care.
They also welcomed any Allied help they could get, as they became short on troops. The American weapons and equipment of the 369th were also exchanged for French equivalents, such as the Berthier rifle and the Adrian helmet. Under the French army, the Harlem Hellfighters would soon enter the trenches in a combative role. May 1918 would see a famous event in
This is exactly.
Hellfighters. Henry Johnson, Roberts, sat in a hole in the
I have no launch pad.
on guard duty, listening.
I'm probably gonna die as well.
A sniper fired at Johnson, and then later, he heard wire cutters clipping through the barbed wire defenses. A German patrol of around 24 men started attacking.
Are we getting shot at?
Both injured. Outnumbered, they lobbed grenades and fired their rifles at the enemy. Johnson's French rifle jammed from the wrong ammunition, so he resorted to using it as a club on a German soldier who was trying to take Roberts as a prisoner. Johnson battled on with his last resort, a bolo knife, used against a German trying to kill him. Eventually, the Germans retreated when Johnson's reinforcements were approaching. Reports say Johnson killed 4 German soldiers and wounded several others before passing out from 21 wounds. These actions became famous in the press, and Johnson and Roberts received France's highest award for bravery, the Croix de Guerre. On September 26, 1918, the Harlem Hellfighters saw combat during the Meuse-Argonne offensive. They kept on the first day, with heavy fighting reducing 700. On September 30th, they captured a key railroad junction, which cost the regiment further casualties. That night, they were then relieved by the French from the front lines. In October, as the German army was on the retreat, the Harlem Hellfighters pushed forward. They became the first Allied unit to reach the Rhine River on November 17, 1918. Overall, the 369th spent 191 days, longer than any other American unit in the war, never lost a foot of ground, and never took a man prisoner.
The Gallipoli Campaign, 1915 to 1916, World War I. By 1915, the war on the Western Front had fallen into a stalemate. The Allied powers fighting in Belgium and France were considering a new front. In January 1915, Grand Duke Nicholas of Russia had appealed to Britain for assistance against the Ottoman Empire, a member of the Central Powers which had invaded the Caucasus. A naval expedition was launched by the Allies to capture the Dardanelles Straits, a passage that connects the Aegean Sea to the Sea of Marmara in northwestern Turkey, and beyond that, the Black Sea. If they were successful in their goal, the Allies could link up supply routes with Russia and knock the Ottoman Empire out of the war. Furthermore, as First Lord of the Admiralty, Winston Churchill proposed opening another front would dilute the German forces as they supported the depleting Ottoman-Turkish army. British Admiralty Winston Churchill pushed for a naval attack on the Dardanelles with a bombardment by British and French battleships on February the 19th, 1915, and resumed on the 25th.
I don't care, I hope he kills me.
The Ottomans had placed mines in the water, and the minesweepers had failed to detect many of them. The British also sent Royal Marines ashore to sabotage Ottoman artillery. On March the 18th, Allied forces entered the Straits. Fire from the Turks and undetected mines sank 3 of the ships and damaged 3 others. This naval assault could not work, because the Turkish guns needed to be silenced, and so did the minefields, which was impossible to do at the same time. The naval ships were also mainly obsolete warships, unsuitable for action. After this failed naval attack, a full-scale amphibious beach assault would begin on the Gallipoli Peninsula. General Ian Hamilton was commander and had assembled 77 ships and 75,000 men. However, he lacked specialist landing craft.
I don't want a big shield.
Were British forces, ANZAC, standing for Australian
Because I don't want a big shield.
Army Corps, and lastly, French troops. The landing started on April 20th.
I don't want it.
The Allies suffered heavy casualties, establishing the beachheads of
Because I do.
and Anzac Cove on the Aegean coast. The Anzac forces had landed a little north of the intended landing Garba Tepe at a cove instead. The Garba Tepe landings would become known as the Anzac Cove landings, in honour of the Australian and New Zealand troops who fought valiantly against the determined Ottoman Turkish defenders. After the landing, the Allies could not progress as trench warfare quickly formed like it had done on the Western Front. The summer heat and the dysentery epidemic were unbearable, and swarms of flies hung
Yeah, idiot, he's dead.
Hamilton ordered an attack on Spoope Bay in August, involving the landing of 63,000 Allied troops. They were to link up with Anzacs at Anzac Cove and break the stalemate. But indecision meant that the Ottoman Empire would reinforce the position, and by August 10th, an attack led by Mustafa Kemal recaptured Spoope Bay.
No.
Allied casualties increased, and the stalemate
If I had any, I wouldn't give any to you, but...
were lacking.
Oh.
It was time for evacuation. The order to evacuate the Allied troops was given
Yeah, kill me.
in December. The last troops
Over there near the launch pad.
before dawn on the 20th of December.
3, 2, 1, 3,
The last troops left on January the 9th, 1916. The evacuation was a success with no casualties. The Gallipoli campaign was a
3, 2, 1.
for the Allies, who suffered more than 250,000 casualties. While on the Ottoman side, they also had an estimated 250,000 casualties.
I'm gonna try and go to Loot Lake.
Gallipoli has become a defining moment in the history of both
I'm gonna try
Australia
and go to Loot
and
Lake.
New Zealand, and has been recognized as their baptism of fire and a key event to their emergence as independent nations. In Turkey, the battle was seen as a significant event in the foundation of modern Turkey, and a final victorious defense before the end of the Ottoman Empire.
As a financial expert, I tell people, if you want to be successful with your credit, Credit Sesame is the best place to
I'm not telling you, because I don't really want to.
the money code. Maybe you want to buy a just remove some financial stress. Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score. Then they'll show you what's impacting your score and suggest a strategy to better manage it. Credit Sesame even recommends lending options that can save you money. Best part? It's 100% free. Get started today at creditsesame.com.
I'm gonna let Dusty live it, screw it.
The Brusilov Offensive, June 4th through September 20th, 1916, the First World War. In 1916, the Russians would launch a summer offensive to support the British and French efforts on the Western Front. The slaughter at Verdun forced the French for immediate assistance, but the initial Russian efforts had failed to divert German troops away to the Eastern Front. General Alexei Brusilov made a radical new plan that would prevent the element of surprise being lost. The armies under his command would attack along 480 kilometers or 300 miles of front from the Pripyat marshes to the Romanian border, so that the Austro-Hungarian and German defenders could not concentrate their defense and counter a breakthrough. The artillery bombardment would be brief and accurate instead of lengthy and prolonged, so that the enemy would not have time to bring up reserves and evacuate their trenches. All of Brusilov's ideas were not listened to at first.
Spit.
However, severe defeats by Austro-Hungary led the Italians to request a new diversionary offensive. Brusilov's widely dispersed attack strategy was authorized and began on June 4th. The Austro-Hungarian armies were thinly spread over the front, caught off guard from the attack. Many sectors had defensive trenches, some up to 5 lines, dug in with plenty of supplies, making the Austro-Hungarian army confident in their defense. The Russian artillery bombardment, as predicted, caught the Austro-Hungarian
I hope you are.
by surprise, and the Russian forces, closely advancing behind, captured many
I hope you're traumatized.
enemy troops.
In real life and in the game.
The offensive would also see the innovation of Russian shot
I don't want to chug jug.
weak points in the Austrian lines, a tactic later used by Germany on
I mean, not really, because I'm already at like 50%.
Russian 8th Army took the town of Lutsk within a few days from the Austro-Hungarian 4th Army. Even though the Austro-Hungarian troops, led by Archduke Joseph Ferdinand, outnumbered the Russians, here the Russians had an advantage in their successful barrage and took thousands of prisoners a day. By June 15th, the situation was dire for Austro-Hungary, which was in full retreat. The Austrian commander, Conrad von Hotzendorf, requested help from German commander Erich von Falkenhayn, who then released 4 German divisions from Verdun. Conrad
I already have one.
Austro-Hungarian guns and divisions from
And on launch pad.
to support the situation. The offensive ended in autumn as Russian resources ran out, but proved to be a high point for the Russian effort in World War I, gaining territory from the Central Powers and forcing Germany to abandon plans for its own offensive. The end of the costly offensive left an estimated 500,000 to 1 million Russian dead, wounded, or captured. Meanwhile, the Brusilov offensive was the worst crisis for the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Many Slav units deserted from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the Russians captured many Austrian guns and prisoners. It left an estimated 1 to 1.5 million Austro-Hungarians dead, wounded, or captured, and 350,000 German casualties. Subscribe for more history. And to click the bell button to get a notification of when there is a
No. Never. This bush is better than you, so. No, I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you're mad at me. I worry about
borders with Italy, Switzerland, and Germany. The main purpose of the Maginot Line, named after French Minister of War,
I don't want a dumb chug jug.
It would serve other purposes based off
I'm not carrying it.
First World War. It would save French manpower, becoming a substitute for a reduced army.
Oh, I wish I got you with that freaking boogie bomb.
Forces. It would also hinder the German army if they attacked, giving time
I have impulse grenades anyway, so.
to the French army. By the time the Maginot Line had been constructed,
I mean, well, you're a llama, so it's on you.
fortifications were built throughout the interwar years.
I'm not wrong.
Of military engineering.
Hey, I've had one of those before, and they're better than your hairline, so.
The main fortresses were manned by 500 to 1,000.
Exactly.
They were built of thick concrete, and they had several stories, heavy artillery,
I'll turn on Baymax, my dude.
turrets, and air filtration systems.
Ha! Hey, this is my new base camp up here.
Recreation areas, kitchens, hospitals,
I hate you.
supply storehouses, and
I freaking hate you.
rail lines to move ammunition.
I actually got you.
100 to 200 men also made up the
I hate you.
the small bunkers of 20 to 30 men armed with machine guns. In front of these defenses
I'm a bush.
border were anti-tank ditches,
I freaking hate you.
barbed wire, mines, and blockhouses disguised as residential
I
homes.
will kill myself with this.
Raise the alarm from if there was an enemy.
See, look.
Unfortunately, the French did not prepare for the blitzkrieg tactics of the German forces, or their invasion through neutral Belgium, which allowed them to simply outflank the Maginot Line in 1940. Where the Germans
No.
did attack the Maginot garrison held up a strong. These troops could have been used for the main battle within weeks.
If you don't like bushes, then I can't be your friend anymore.
Of Simple History, World War II today. Thank you guys for all your support on the Simple History YouTube channel.
I hope I did.
Please consider visiting our Patreon page.
I hope I did. I wish you did.
And make a huge difference in what we're able to create for you. Plus, you can get early access on upcoming videos.
I wish you did have a heart attack.
Growing. And thank you for being part of this amazing community.
You don't have a heart. It's just fat. You don't have any fat though. But you don't have a heart. It's just fat.
Heavy tank. The Char 2C was designed during the latter
I will place down this launch pad.
to break the stalemate of trench warfare. French General Moret, Sub-Secretary of Artillery, granted the FCM shipyard a contract to develop a heavy tank, or char d'assaut de grand modèle, meaning great model assault tank. Although the FCM received payment for the development of the heavy tank, they failed to start.
Are you deaf or something?
Actual development would not begin until September 1916, when
I said
tank designs
what?
after British Mark I's were revealed at the Battle of the Somme. When General Moret,
I'm getting stuck from the side,
neglected the project, he took personal control over development.
What? What do you get?
Estienne, who was developing the
You can't snipe this, can you?
with Renault, and thought that his heavy tank would use up resources that could be used on his project. Estienne would go to General Joffre.
It's because I launch padded over to this guy.
After the first action of a new light.
Is this guy's only weapon a sniper rifle, bro? Because like, ooh.
Thomas, Minister of Armament, canceled all tank projects. This caused Estienne and Moret to work together. Eventually,
It's probably you too.
Tracked his decision.
It's because you are the heat.
On November 17th, the first prototype of the FCM-1A was ready. General Pétain would order 300.
Besides, my dude, Camden is more handsomer than you.
19 with the war over, the order was canceled and later replaced with an order for 10 Char FCM-2Cs. 40 and 62-ton weight class variants were intended for the Char 2C. However, the end of the armistice prevented the production of these models.
That's yeah. I got that on video too.
In 1921, with 10 examples.
I thought you were gonna go and save the world.
The Char 2C was 10.
I got that on video, by the way. I got
1 meters tall, 3.7 feet long.
I got that on video, by the way.
Feet tall.
No, I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna keep it.
22 millimeters or 0.86 inches thick.
I'm gonna keep the video now.
6 millimeters or 0.24.
Hey Zachary. Hey Zachary. Hey Zachary. Hey Zachary. Guess what? I'm gonna go pee some cheese out. Hey, that's where cheese comes from. My pee. I'll be right back. Hey Zachary. Hey Zachary, so cheese comes from my pee. How do you feel? What? I pee out all the cheese. I pee out all the cheese. I have no regrets. I have no regrets. Oh, by the way, so cheese also comes from poop.
Bretagne, Touraine, Anjou, Normandy, Berry, and Champagne.
And cheese also comes from Baymax.
Command ordered them to be shipped to the south of France.
and it also comes from the Ghostbusters sequel.
Destroyed. Instead of allowing the Germans to capture them, when a burning fuel train blocked the road. Number 99.
And it also comes from John.
Taking it back to Berlin as a war trophy. It disappeared in 1945. Berlin to the Soviets, and it is
and it comes from Dashy. Oh, hey Zachary, so my name's
of simple history
in this one. Lightning Storm.
Now. Thank you for all your support on the
yeah, bro,
channel. If you enjoy the channel, please consider supporting us on Patreon.
And I wish I didn't have you, but oh, hey my dude, so cheese also comes from wieners.
Destroyed plus 2 shared. On all the
and it also comes from cum.
BF-109 or shot down by it, sending his
it also comes from making out with people.
He was captured by the Germans.
I can hear that, Zachary.
The Germans had great respect for Barter because of his courage to fly without legs.
And it also comes
Ace Adolf Dollar,
and it also comes from Dashy.
which they did. Tried to
And it comes from his mom.
He was eventually caught, however, after being betrayed. Now on a run, prisoner of war camp.
And it comes from Donald Trump.
Made so many escape attempts that the Germans camp.
Hey Zachary, so cheese also comes from Donald Trump.
In 1942, while in Stalag Luft 8B, Barter and
Hey Zachary, cheese comes from Donald Trump's hairline.
while the officer came to visit Barter, and he was not there. Soon, he was captured. He was then transferred to the
It also comes from Donald Trump's butt.
April 15th, 1945. The prison was liberated, and Barter was freed by American troops. Soldier Bear.
I just made you hate cheese.
In 1942, under British command, when one of the soldiers,
It also comes from your house.
the bear had been made an orphan after its mother had been shot. The soldier purchased the cub,
And it also comes from your bed.
in the camp. In August, the bear was donated to the 2nd Transport Company,
Yes, it does.
known as the 22nd Artillery
I've done it before on your bed.
named Wojtek by the soldiers. And soon,
I said I've done it before on your bed.
the soldiers fed him milk,
I've made cheese,
fruit, honey, and the
and you don't want to know what kind.
Wojtek was also fond
you don't want to know what kind of cheese.
and could salute on command. When the Pope
It's cottage cheese.
entered Italy in 1940, it was appointed
It's cottage cheese.
and he would not be allowed to accompany the soldiers in the
Ace come is cottage cheese.
private and given his own paybook and serial number.
How do you feel, Zachary?
By carrying crates of ammunition to the men. One of his carers,
It also comes from a cow's butt.
soldiers firing artillery and started copying what the men were doing.
It comes from Dashy's mom then.
After the battle,
Okay.
my company made their badge and the pin.
It also comes, Zachary.
Transported to
It comes from your whole house.
stationed at Winfield Camp. Many of the soldiers would have to say goodbye to Wojtek as their service would take them to other parts
Yes, Zachary.
of mobilization.
Oh, Zachary.
Wojtek would
It also comes from Fortnite.
became popular with the locals, visited by journalists, and the public
Hey, Zachary.
fought with him. He would pass away
It also comes from Fortnite.
Subscribe for more World War II videos. Get your copy of Simple History.
It comes, Zachary.
Thank you guys for all your support on the Simple History YouTube channel. If you enjoy it, please consider visiting
Hey, Zachary, guess what?
there. You
Zachary, guess what? Zachary, guess what?
the channel by donating.
Zachary.
Huge difference in what we're able to create for you.
Hey, Zachary. It comes from John's and Dash's mom.
Keep growing, and thank you for being part of this amazing community.
No. Okay. It also comes from Donald Trump and Baymax.
Gunslingers.
So pretty much you.
From 1850 to 1890, the Old West was in the way of government law or police.
Well, you are a donkey though.
For them to protect themselves. Some were outlaws, and some were the
Everyone knows.
good aim and speed with a gun, and a willingness to pull the trigger would make them
And the world doesn't know if Zachary actually has a brain.
gunslingers. But back then, they were called
And the world doesn't know if Zachary actually has a brain.
the famous individuals who gained a reputation for their exploits as gunslingers. Wild Bill Hickok.
Hey, so cheese comes from wood.
Wild Bill Hickok was a frontiersman,
And not that kind of wood. Other kind the men have. Yeah. Yeah.
Being put on trial twice.
Yeah, my dude, so that's where it comes from.
Times. Hickok was elected to Bellis County in 1969. Reputation as a gunslinger.
Poop me up before you go.
Fights within his first month. In 1871, Wild Bill became Marshal of Abilene.
Yes, Mr. Ugly.
This was a dangerous town. During his shootout,
Why do you have that much?
killed Code before he was firing. They caught him.
I have a stack now.
Killed him. He would regret this accident for the rest of his life.
I'm on my way. You need some medical help.
Deadwood, South Dakota. Wild Bill Hickok, who had become a regular
Hickok.
Nuttall and Saloon with his back to the door, was shot and killed in
Cheese also comes from cock.
The cards he was holding at the time were a pair of black aces and a pair of black eights.
Oh, thank God.
Became known as
I got a question. Is Camden smarter than you?
hired gun. Billy the Kid
Are you sure?
had a short life in and out of jail. He was a gunslinger.
I'm gonna tell her that.
Both sides stole from and killed each other. Billy the Kid would participate in the Lincoln County War in New Mexico on the side of Englishman entrepreneur John Tunstall and a vigilante gang called the Regulators, who formed after Tunstall's murder. They were in conflict with the gunmen who supported Dolan, a businessman who had opposed Tunstall.
It's because you're ugly.
And his escape, Billy the Kid,
It's because you're ugly.
Henry McCarty, was accused of killing a number of men who became
Hey, so try taking your face off.
78. The governor of New Mexico offered safety for Billy if he surrendered. However, the district attorney turned on Billy once they had him in custody. Billy escaped from jail, but 3 months
Did you just poop?
shot by Sheriff Pat Garrett while sneaking into a house at night. Jesse and Frank James.
Hey, where's the creepy old van at?
A bandit who was sympathetic to the Southern cause. He and
Hey, so where's your van at, Zachary?
and made raids on anti-slavery towns.
Are you sure?
After the war, they robbed banks and formed the James Gang. Robbing more and
I've seen your van before.
coaches and banks, the gang moved on to robbing trains. Gaining nationally famous. 1876.
I sound like you, Zachary.
Bob Younger were all captured.
Hey, that's you, right?
He robbed banks and was assisted by cousins Bob and Charlie Ford.
It's because you're ugly.
When the disloyal Bob Ford, who now wanted the reward money for Jesse James' bounty, shot him in the back of the head in his hotel.
Zachary, it's because you're uglier than Donald Trump.
Wyatt Earp made his name as a famous lawman in several Wild West towns and earned the reputation as one of the toughest.
Zachary, so where's your van, Zachary?
Down would be in Tombstone, Arizona. Wyatt Earp and his brothers Bert and their friend Doc Holliday took on the McClory and Planter brothers, who were cattle smugglers and horse thieves.
It's probably in your butt.
During the shootout, McClory
I just died.
were killed. Wyatt wasn't wounded, although Bert
Because there's like an outpost over here.
The shootout is known as Gunfight at the OK Corral.
In a encampment, stupid.
Subscribe to see more history videos.
How stupid are you?
Of simple history, the Wild West, out today.
So your mom's a medium large? What? Yes, it is. Oh God, you don't want to know. Bro!
The wealthy landowners
3 spitters are attacking me.
themselves from raids by local chieftains.
3.
By the 12th
Yeah, spitters.
political power had shifted significantly away from the emperor. The Genpei War of 1180 to 1180
You know, I'm just gonna spam my gun at their face.
sworn loyalty to the emperor against the Minamoto clan, and the Minamoto's victory
Well, you are Minecraft.
Shogun, a hereditary military dictatorship. The
Hey,
second
Minecraft is better than Fortnite.
acting under his master and following a strict code called Bushido, the way of the warrior.
No, never.
Defeated enemies.
Minecraft is better than Fortnite.
For a samurai who is facing defeat or dishonor.
I'm party owner though.
This involved the warrior committing suicide.
Exactly. Exactly. So you can't do anything.
Were expected to commit heresy. Those who did not became ronin or drifters. Often there was stick
I'm fine with that.
in the masterless ronin, and many found other ways to make a living with their swords, becoming mercenaries, or turned to crime.
almost double.
They used a variety of weapons. Bows and eventually guns.
It's like a dumber version of you.
Sword. In the late 13th, Munir Kazaki invented the unique dual structure of soft and hard steel that is one of the key characteristics.
Zachary, no one cares.
The sword came to have great significance, and eventually samurai would carry two types: the katana, a long sword,
Zachary, I got a question for you.
a short sword. In the 15th century, the shogun's power was waning, and a century-long period of fighting for dominance between local lords.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They'd be like, no!
In the late 16th century, but he was betrayed.
They'd be like, what you doing, man? Hey, you sound like John, bruh.
17th century, with the beginning of the Tokugawa shogunate, headed by Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Yeah.
The socialist
Hey, just like yourself.
samurai at the top of the social hierarchy.
It sounds just like you at school.
With relatively stable peace,
it's
and many samurai took on careers as writers or teachers.
Hey, so you sound like Baymax.
Videos. Simple.
yeah, bro, what you do?
For a home to spin into this nightmare. Apartments.com is going to put the brakes on this.
Hey, so you sound like a girl version of Baymax.
And send it to apartments.com. Change your apartment. Change the world.
You sound like a girl version of Baymax.
From 1850 to 1890, the Old West had government law or police. Men would carry guns on them to protect them.
It lagged out.
And some were the lawmen who tried to stop them. Good aim and speed
How do you feel, Zachary?
pull the trigger would make them famous. Today we call them gunfighters. Back then, they were called gunmen or shooters.
Do you want me to leave this game?
Famous individuals who gained a reputation for their exploits.
It crashed.
Law enforcement.
That's kind of funny.
Wild Bill Hickok was a frontiersman, army scout, actor, and lawman who helped bring order to the frontier.
I hope it does.
His career as a gunslinger started on the wrong side of the law, killing twice, and being put on trial twice, and being released both times.
I have C4, by the way.
Sheriff of Bellis County, Kansas in 1869. His reputation as a gunslinger continued when he killed
Who are you watching?
fights within his first month. In 18
Well, he sucks.
Wild Bill became Marshal of Abilene, Kansas. This was a dangerous town. During his shootout with saloon owner Phil Coe, Hickok killed Coe before he could fire a shot at him. Hickok then accidentally fired 2 shots at his deputy, Mike Williams, who he mistook for an outlaw and killed him. He would regret this accident for the rest of his life. In 1876, in Deadwood, South Dakota, Wild Bill Hickok, who had become a regular poker player,
Zachary sucks more than Donald Trump.
shot and killed instantly by Jack McCall. The cards he was holding in the
Zachary, turn that off.
cases and a pair of black eights, which became known as
It legit sucks more than Dashy's videos.
Billy the Kid, hired gun.
It sucks more than Dashy's videos.
Spent most of his short life in and out of jail. He was
I know.
in a feud
Just like your mom.
in which both sides stole from and killed each other. Billy the Kid would participate in the link
Hey, did you hear what I said?
on the side of Englishman entrepreneurs vigilante gang.
It's just like your mom.
They were in conflict with the gunman who supported Dolan, a businessman who had opposed Tunstall. After the end of the conflict and his escape, Billy the Kid, whose real name was William Henry McCarty,
No, why?
killing a number of men, became a fugitive.
Planet owns a pretty good YouTube channel, though.
Governor of New Mexico.
True. And it's they're better than Dashy's videos. Hey, Jacksepticeye is one of my favorite YouTubers, though. It's your boy, Watermelon here with a brand new ASMR food video. Hey Zachary, do you want to know what happened once in my old school?
Planet Dolan.
Hey, do you wanna know what happened once in my school though? In my old school? Hey, blah blah blah. Yeah, my old school. Hey, so one of my friends. So one of my friends literally. Okay, my dude. So one of my friends literally cut open his wrist. No. I mean, well, technically I did it, but still. Nothing. Hey, Coco, do you want to join us after our game? Do you want to join us after our Save the World game?
Ben took his hot cup and poured it directly in his underpants. His penis immediately.
Hey, you want to play some Battle Royale then?
But his friends just laughed, so he ran straight to the.
Alright.
After rinsing his
That's because Zachary's being a freaking sore loser just because he got sniped.
The funniest thing I've ever seen. Number 9 was submitted by Yetco757.
Okay, well, Zachary. Okay, Zachary. Okay, Zachary. If you play like 5 rounds with us, I'll give you Malachite.
Then another, and another. He looked around him and noticed there were 6 different fights happening all at the same time.
Is that a deal?
He started backing away, and luckily he narrowly avoided a fist flying at his.
Yeah, it's your boy Mr. Food Video here, aka Zachary.
When it was finally time to go back to class, almost every student.
Zachary, what is this base?
On their heads. He never did find out what the hell was going on. Number 8.
Bruh.
Grade 2.
So pretty much your hairline.
Did to sneakily grab a chocolate pudding out of his bag.
I think your hairline more looks like this.
The teacher caught him. He pointed at my brother and yelled,
"Hey, remember when I made your hairline, Zachary, in the game? It's all like curvy and wavy."
Under his butt, so he could pretend he didn't know what the teacher was talking about. But to his dismay, the pudding cup exploded and shot pudding all over a nearby book.
Hey, Zachary.
The teacher stood.
Hey, so come on into here. Hey, so look at all the freaking. Hey, so look at all the ceiling traps I placed.
He was just sent to detention.
Hey, you retard, come down here.
My wonder rolls. When Emoji was in 7th grade.
I didn't start it. See, Zachary. See, Zachary. All these traps. I wish. I know that. I just don't care.
Someone told a joke that was so hilarious that Emoji
I don't think anyone really cares, to be honest.
That a teacher ran into another room to check what was going on.
I know, but I don't really think we give a crap about your well-being.
Everyone in the class made fart noises behind him for the rest of the year. They also gave him a shitty nickname, Arse Explosion.
Zachary, I got a question for you.
Explosion for some time.
Are you a muffin? Are you sure?
Okay. Pandora was sitting in the lunchroom and
are you really sure?
Suddenly, these 2 girls started yelling at each other. One thing led to another.
Adam, this is Coco's my crush, my dude.
Girls were punching each other, screaming, and pulling each other's hair.
Shut up, Zachary.
I asked someone what the fight was about, and apparently it started when one of them had apparently stolen the other girl's seat.
What about Zachary? At least I have the Hydra freaking schematic, my dude.
That day, the 2 girls were inside fighting again. Must have been some goddamn.
I will put on Baymax.
The 5 was submitted by Portal Runner 2002.
Even though Baymax is one of the best movies ever.
From lunch break, waiting for everyone to enter the classroom.
I'm legit like.
Noodles from a cup.
How does Baymax even suck, Zachary?
Walked straight in, hit a desk, went flying all over into the ground.
Okay, wait a second. So why'd you say it sucks, idiot?
Laid there injured under the desk, covered in sticky noodles, while everyone laughed at him.
And says, my dude, the Ghostbusters sequel is worse.
The teacher was rolling on the floor laughing. Eventually, someone helped him.
The Ghostbusters sequel is worse. The Ghostbusters sequel is worth. Hey, but is worse. It's worse. Isn't it?
In high school, he was sitting next to a friend who occasionally had seizures.
I'll put on Justin Bieber.
Convulsing. Until it remembered.
Baby.
His friend's mouth to protect his teeth. So in a moment of panic, he stuck his own hand into his friend's mouth. He immediately bit down.
Oh, hey Zachary. Can I tell you something? I've done once in real life.
He tried to free himself from his.
I've accidentally cut someone's hand open.
Stitches. Even though it was scary at the time, they both looked back and laughed.
Do I know how? Do I know how?
One time in grade 5,
I whipped my knife out, and then when he was sleeping, I put it through his hand, and then I cut it open. So Zachary, it really wasn't an accident. So I really meant to do it.
Shorts covering his shoes and the soccer ball too.
Because I don't want the cops on me.
The toilet. As a reflex, Spinal Palm kicked the ball to stop it.
And why she leave?
Foot and clothes. Unfortunately, he'll never.
Hey, do you know what else I did?
Lost his face. Number 2 was submitted by.
Hey, do you know what else I did?
School. She was sitting at an important exam.
I may have cut off one of his fingernails.
Down. The kid sitting next to Doopy realized he had instantly failed and started to rage. The guy was screaming that the exam was rigged and it was all unfair. He was so angry he stormed out of the room. Doopy and a few students followed him out of amusement. He went straight to the principal's office, walked in, dropped his pants, and took a piss all over the principal's desk. It was insane. People still talk about it to this day.
Coco's headset died.
The thing that ever happened at my school happened specifically to me. And I'm not kidding. This was the craziest thing I think anyone's ever seen. I was just running on the school.
I'm gonna kill this guy's family.
My friends trying to run as fast as you possibly.
Hey Zachary, do you wanna know what I did once?
Imagination at the time. So I was running.
I may have cut open his fingernail.
And I kept rolling and rolling because obviously I was going really fast. And something felt really strange as I was spinning. And then eventually I stopped and fell on the ground. And I noticed.
Come down here, little kid. I wanna rape you.
My leg anymore. I could move the bone.
Oh God, Zachary, what is wrong with your brain cell?
My leg was going through the ground and up into the air.
Hey, she sucks.
I was in shock. Okay.
And Taco Bell sucks too.
So
I activated it.
Internal shock, my friend.
It sucks more than Baymax.
I can't. I literally
wait a second.
cannot.
It sucks more than Justin Bieber.
Took it seriously. And after a while, the entire fucking school was in a circle.
You are a mini boss.
Word spread that, this kid is broke his fucking leg. So I was lying there.
I think he's AFK, bruh. He's AFK.
The biggest burn in your body, the one you can die from.
Minigun!
Luckily, I made it, as you can tell. So my entire school was watching me, and this ambulance came over, and they took me away. No, not any history of the school.
Our teammate's not even shooting.
Anyone has such a massive injury in front of every single person there. So that was quite an ordeal. That's part of a longer story that spans about 6 months. Because obviously recovering from a broken leg, you don't just slap a band-aid on that. It takes a little while. So
it's because he's a butthole.
When the whole school came together, apart from like assemblies, to watch some crazy bullshit.
Bruh, this guy isn't dead yet.
I'm sure it was fun for everyone else, but me. Anyway, huge thanks to the folks here on the planet. Don't stop right up submitting their stories. We have another question for you. What's the weirdest coincidence that's ever happened to you? Is your weird coincidence? I also broke my femur that one time. Did that happen to you? Because that'd be pretty fucking crazy if it did. Let me know down below if that actually happened to you, because I really want to empathize. Let us know on the Reddit page, link below, and you might be featured.
I mean, what you do. I mean, you do, but.
With this one guy. For some reason, she said,
bruh, this guy still isn't dead.
mozzarella after humper-dinking me. She then bit off a piece of the mozzarella stick and cheese was
But how is he not dead? There we go, now he's dead after like 20 freaking shots to the head. No. Well, I traded that out for my minigun. Oh yeah, I traded that out for my grenades, I think.
Planet Doorway.
Oh, then I traded it in for my mini robot.
From watching students.
I'm not even lying to you, like I traded it in for something.
Principles and condoms. the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddits about the weirdest things we've ever seen happen at school. Part 2.
Hey, do I know what happened in my school once?
I will be your narrator.
Legit, bruh. Some girl in my class started twerking.
The craziest thing that happened at Doopie's school.
I'm not even lying. And you know what happened? Hey, so they didn't even get in trouble.
Students. The teacher praised the older student for being so thoughtful. But little did
and you know what I did? I was like, I love this class.
Luckily, Doopie was full from lunch, and she didn't eat any.
Hey, that girl was my girlfriend though.
Eyes kites, running around the basketball court.
I've had like 10 girlfriends, my dude, over the years.
The older student was suspended and charged.
I've legit had like 10 girlfriends over the years, bruh.
Needless to say, none of the students accepted anybody else's snacks. After that, number 9 was submitted by Season Group.
I've legit had 10 before in my years.
She was walking to class when she heard loud dance music coming from the gymnasium. She and a few of her friends decided to investigate what was going on. They snuck into the doorway, only to find one of their teachers wearing an inflatable sumo suit. The teacher was dancing.
Level 6 chess.
All alone in the gym. Melissa and her friends tried to contain their laughter, but they ended up having to run out of the room so that the teacher didn't see them. Every time she had classes with that...
No way, girl.
She just couldn't look at them the same way.
Way, girl.
8 was submitted by Voheim.
Way, girl.
High school, there had been a string of violent attacks.
Ma, where you going?
So the principal installed metal detectors at the entrance to the school. Whenever the metal
can you get some of that water?
Students had to remove any jewelry or piercings.
Hey, where you going there?
That they had. One day, he was at the detectors waiting for a friend to pass through when a kid walked through with all sorts of body piercings. He was told to remove them, so he did, and he went through the arc.
I'm still hungry.
The kid said,
legit, Mom, I'm still hungry. Because I could just be like, stop it! Yeah, Mom, you're gonna kill me with kisses.
With this whole stupid situation.
Alright, but if you find anything I like, then just bring it. Hey, you let a bug in.
And he put the piercing
Ma!
in the guy's
kill the bug, I think it's Zachary.
The operator looked so embarrassed, so he just
he thinks it's John.
And didn't say it.
What's that?
7 was submitted by Angie the bunny.
I don't know how to call y'all. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
We're playing rock, paper, scissors.
I'm home alone now.
There was a big crowd gathered around them, and curiosity got the better of her.
Zachary, I'm getting angry.
Crowd to watch.
One of my friends is spamming me. It is making me fucking pissed off.
It's lost. Suddenly,
Hey Zachary, can I tell you something? So this classmate pulled out a knife, and then dude, he stabbed the kid in the chest. Yeah, that was a thing. And do you know what happened? I was like, and do you know what I did to him though? I legit like socked him in the face as hard as I can.
Leg. Teachers ran over and immediately broke up the game. Luckily, the kid was okay, and the
hey, there's another thing unlocked here.
Expelled on the spot.
Yo, Zachary, there's another place unlocked. Okay, Zachary 6. So press back. See it? It's the red thing. What is that? I am a creator.
Number 6 was submitted by Bloody Hemostat. During her first year of college, Gooby was walking to one of the buildings on campus, To get to her next class, next to the classroom, there are flower beds and trees for people to sit and chill out under.
I have a mission, and I have to collect survivors.
Sitting under the shade of a large tree, she was.
But it has to be in a 17+ zone.
They were just sitting down together when suddenly, out of nowhere, this large hawk just swooped down and grabbed one violently by the neck and just
haha
ripped off its head and started to like eat the insides of it. There's blood everywhere. Oh my god, so amazing. Yeah, rip it apart. Yeah.
Do we have to like try and find this laboratory?
The rest of the day, life can be really cruel sometimes. Number 5 was submitted.
Hey, that sounds like Virgin Tech.
12349. One time when he was very young, Pringle was playing in the sandpits.
Virgin Tech.
His friends appeared out of nowhere yelling, "Shark! There's a shark!" He decided to follow them to find out what they were talking about. They ran to the school's swimming pool and they pointed. Behind the gate was a dead shark laying next to the pool. Everyone was so confused, and rumors were flying here and there and everywhere about how it had lived in the pool and jumped out and attacked a student. And nobody ever figured out how the shark even got there.
Hey Zachary, look, I knew it. Hey, we have to find the laboratory. See, I knew it.
In middle school, Sweet Commando really needed to use the toilet.
I think I found it.
To the bathroom, minding his own business.
I don't know, is this a laboratory?
You could just smell something really awful coming from the cubicles.
My dude, it's a Virgin Man.
With a toilet brush in his hand, smearing fecal matter all over the walls. It was shit on every
Virgin Man.
bathroom. It was gross. Sweet Commando covered.
Anything with V that you say, Zachary, I would turn it into Virgin.
Or when the feces spreading
I dare you.
around and noticed Sweet Commando, they both screamed. And
Where?
ran out of the bathroom at top speed. He went back to class very confused and very startled. Number 3 was submitted by Zoray99.
Are you a virgin, Zachary?
She was in high school. Princess Proton and her friends were hanging out during lunch break, like they did.
Hey, why is there a car over here flipped over?
A group of guys appeared and started what looked like a huge fake orgy. They were moaning endlessly.
What the fuck?
Not allowed gay porno, but they were still fully clothed. Princess Proton faced.
What the hell?
What
the fuck is this, bitch?
10 meters in the air, completely speechless. After
Zachary, what is this?
Stopped, laughed it off, and continued.
Oh, I got a question. How did this part of the lab survive?
While their friends were looking at each other, completely perplexed. Number 2.
I think I know where it is. I think it's downstairs.
72.
Wait, Zachary! Zachary, look at this logo right here. Hey, Zachary, look, you missed something. Look. This is a cool logo.
Young and asked if the square packet was.
Yo, Zachary. Hey, do you like V-Bucks?
Second, and then took it in his hands. He explained to Hellbent that it was actually.
I'm gonna break it. Hey, bro, let's.
Still in its wrapper.
Hey, what if that gave us V-Bucks?
Slightly confused. Asked him,
God. If that gave us V-Bucks, bro, I'd be like.
In a matter of fact.
Okay.
Oh,
I got a question. What is this? What is this?
Hellbent stood there, unsure how to respond. And number 1 was submitted by me.
No, Zachary, I need to answer the question first.
It's a pretty short story, but
what the banana is this?
I just finished eating lunch, and I stepped outside of the cafeteria, and I was
where the meteor hit.
Garbage can, just waiting for the bell to ring.
Hey, there's a bunker over here. There's a bunker over here.
Always beside me. There was some sort of.
I've never seen a bunker attached into a mountain before.
I reached out my hand, and I grabbed the lid, and I looked inside, and there.
Is this world haunted, my dude?
Hiding in the garbage can.
What?
Looked up at me and said,
"Yeah, I'll break that one, and you break this one."
He put the lid back on the can, and I walked.
I'll break this one.
To this day, I still
how about under the stairs?
That kid was doing in there. Oh right, so a huge.
What is the point of this?
On our Planet Dolan subreddit for submitting their stories, but we have another question for you. What was your weirdest?
What is the point of this?
Homeless person. Let us know in the Reddit page linked below.
Zachary, is this world like haunted or something? Cause I'm kind of creeped.
That's it, everyone. See ya.
Saw something completely different. He saw that all but one of the lights.
Yeah, but I legit like mowed through all these zombies.
Their underwear, grinding and dancing to pulsating beats. All the girls were throwing money at them and cheering them on. The teacher was nowhere in sight.
Hey Zachary, I found another V-Bucks sign. Is this the V-Bucks company?
Classroom to a gunman demanding hot dogs.
Is this where V-Bucks comes from?
Some of the best true stories from a subreddit about the strangest things we've seen happen at school.
Should I look it up?
And today, I'll be your narrator. Number 10 was submitted by...
I think this is where V-Bucks comes from though.
You have to go to the bathroom.
Do you wanna know why?
We asked the teacher if he could go, and he said that...
Oh, so you know that V guy that was talking a few minutes ago?
Opened the bathroom door.
And then V-Bucks.
Special needs kids squatting in the corner with his pants off, taking a shit and...
No, Zachary, look. His name pretty much spells out V-Bucks.
It was right next to him. In disgust, Dolan shut the door and ran back to class, telling himself to never ever use the...
I don't know, like vendor? Yeah, wait. I think it's vendor. Yeah, vendor.
He's a hottie. While Ladybot was in school, she was walking to her class with a few of her friends.
It was like so vendor and then V-Bucks.
A senior
it kind of matches.
Sanders mask decided it would be a good idea.
I'm telling you, bruh. This is the V-Bucks fact, bro. I got a question.
And hit Ladybot's backpack. She was like,
shouldn't the V-Bucks company shouldn't this place wait a second, so shouldn't this place shouldn't they have like guns and stuff at this place though?
Number 8 was submitted by I have no username.
Do you wanna know why?
Sid has
you wanna know why?
At his school. One time during
it's a laboratory. Shouldn't it have freaking defenses around it?
They always did. Suddenly, one kid ran
exactly.
And out to the gym.
So, like, what?
Face covered with gravy. He yelled, "Fear me!"
I don't.
Sid doesn't think his teacher.
I mean, I like the mission and I like this laboratory because it looked freaking awesome. But Zachary, shouldn't this place be be secure?
Look at my fresh apples.
Isn't that kind of stupid?
As soon as she opened her locker, he fell. She was gonna help him up when a girl yelled, "Oh my God!"
I'm gonna go look on the roof and see if there's anything on the roof.
Ticked that she accidentally made the girl slip and land in a puddle of apple juice.
So Zachary, hey Zachary, so what if we don't get like a level 5 chest from this mission?
Of the day, the room was empty. There was no sign of the door.
I mean, well, this mission's pretty cool though.
She turned the lights off and sat in a corner and played a game.
No, I got a question. Why doesn't this place have defenses around it? That makes me triggered.
Being a paranoid freak, started to investigate.
That makes me triggered, bruh.
The cabinets, the drawers.
You know why, dude?
As soon as she got to her
V-Bucks, shouldn't they make like a lot of money? And shouldn't they have like, shouldn't they have like a security around this place?
Screamed and fell on her butt, which caused.
I'm kind of triggered by that. How about you?
The bell rang, which caused the skunk to spray again before running off somewhere in the class.
Zachary, we have a problem.
Shower. The next day, the principal.
I'm kind of triggered now.
The skunk was on the school grounds, but they managed to catch it. Duke never figured.
Aren't you kind of triggered, bruh?
Or where the teacher and the students went. Number 5 was submitted by Island.
Aren't you kind of triggered though?
When Tulip was in 7th grade, he had to poop, so he went to the
Why?
All the stores.
I don't think they're coming from the back. Oh, never mind.
The bathroom while Tulip was waiting for a stall.
Yeet.
Came into the bathroom, said, "I can't wait this long." He then pulled down his pants and took a shit in the urinal. Before he was done, one of the stalls opened. The guy saw the kid shitting in the urinal and walked out saying, "What the fuck?" Number 4 was submitted by Nerdy Unicorn 15. When Melissa was in the 7th grade, her locker was on the bottom.
Zachary, this mission's triggering me a lot.
All of a sudden, a gross black liquid started to come out of the drain. All sorts of things came up like...
Isn't this kind of triggering you?
When Melissa and the other girls told the gym teachers, they shrugged...
Zachary, I got a question. Okay. Isn't this kind of triggering you, though?
Yeah. The next day, it happened again. It happened for a week before the teachers did anything about it. Number 3 was submitted by Layla Chan. One time, Gooby was walking through a crowded hallway in her middle school. She noticed someone sneaking through the crowd with a box.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this mission.
The box was...
I really am about to.
Gooby looked down and saw that the papers were pictures of the girls at the school in their houses, sleeping. The pictures were taken from
You know what?
rooms too.
You know what? I'm gonna go inside.
And her friend's own pictures in there. After that day, she decided to always lock her door and window and tell the police. And what the fuck? Number 2 was submitted by Epic Face Unicorn 3. In 4th grade,
I hate this game!
all of a sudden, a man came running down the hall shouting, "Give me
Zachary, this mission's actually making me triggered.
the door," looking through the window. Honeybits let out a scream so loud that
It's because they're stupid, bro. Why do you think?
Then the principal said that there was a code red and to lock
I'm out of building materials, bruh.
Get the hot dogs. Honeybits screamed.
I was still like inside the server, and I'll try and protect it.
Mean drunk face pointing the gun at her. The man said, "What did you say, young lady?"
The police I could use some backup over here, dog.
Before he went out of the room, he yelled,
"They broke in!"
"One day, young lady." That was the last time she ever saw that man. Number 1 was
Brother's a smasher!
True story. One day in science.
I don't want to do this mission again, Zachary.
Rare planes.
I'm not going to too.
Studying. We hadn't noticed that the teacher had snuck up behind us.
But I'm not doing this again, Zachary.
The plane. He grabbed my friend by the collar.
Cause Zachary, I'm not going through all that again.
We mucked around a little bit, but it's just fun and games. Our rooms all have glass doors. So
I'm not going through that again, Zachary. I don't care.
Took him around.
I'm actually not.
I snuck out because I was curious and because I was an accomplice and really I should know what was coming my way next. When the teacher thought they were successfully out of sight,
Because it did, ma.
he kicked my friend's leg.
So my Hydra is about to break now because of your dumb mission.
Stairs that were outside. I rushed back inside the classroom in case he saw me. I didn't want to be caught.
I can't.
Seconds later, the teacher
I hate you.
The teacher came in a few seconds later looking really flustered and he said, "Oh my gosh, Zara Gumbar's friend has fallen down the stairs."
I can't make another Hydra though.
We all rushed outside to see my friend lying at the bottom of the stairs, his leg bending in a way that it should not be bending.
I'm gonna break her neck.
Sorts of cuts and scrapes as he
I'm gonna crack her neck into 2 pieces.
I went to the teacher about it a few months later. He said that we'd be expelled if we tried to bring the story out. A few months later, he moved to another school anyway. A huge thanks to the folks over in our Planet Dolan subreddit for submitting their stories. What's the coolest thing your best friend?
I'm not even gonna try this round.
You might be featured.
Possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys.
Well, that's it for this countdown, but catch you guys next time.
Hey, that's her mom though.
What makes her
Hey, that's her mom though. So she choking on, choking on a corn dog.
Surgeons who care for kids all day, every day.
And the only place where everything is just for kids.
If your child
I'm not even gonna try this round, like legit.
mental health in Norfolk and Virginia Beach. CHKD, where kids are more than patients.
You're not allowed in this bubble now.
Planet Dolan. From fried ham
No.
to syrupy pants, the Planet Dolan
No.
reenacts on best news stories from our subreddit about the weirdest thing that ever happened to people at work.
I told you, bruh. So you can't convince me.
Number 10 was submitted by Cat with Claws 218.
It's not a thing that you can physically do with me.
Putting some Slim Jims and root beer on display. Little boy came running.
If you try and do it, bruh, then I'm just not gonna even do the mission at all.
Bird just assumed the boy had a speech problem.
Oh, I hate this game. I really do.
So you want Slim Jims and root beer?
I'm not telling you.
Down and said, "No,
It's a fact.
I mean dick and beer. My mum and dad talk about it, but I guess I can't buy that here." Don't you guys just hate it when you go to a food stand and you just can't get dick? Number 9 was submitted by...
You can't have a life.
Honey Bits was working at the cashier for a Vietnam...
I hate you.
...in a food court when a lady came up to the counter and...
Bro, like, I have, like, no building materials, so...
...turned him towards her and said...
Yeah, I have zero. Ever heard of zero?
The kid
That's the new thing.
out. So cute.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take your charity.
As Honey Bits went over to the hot food storage to grab a spring roll for the kid, Honey Bits told the woman the spring roll would be $1.50 and waited for her to pull out her money. Instead, she said, but he's so cute. Why don't you just give it to him? It's only like $1. Honey Bits was stunned at the request and said, I'm sorry, I don't have the authority to give out free.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna die.
Like you said, it's only $1.
Because this mission frickin' sucks.
Wailing and walked away angry. Number 8 was submitted by a kid like 101. Doopy used to work nights.
Bro, I'm not trying, bro, because this is freaking like a stupid mission.
Working, a senior pulled her to the side with 2 other people.
Yeah, it is stupid, actually.
Said in a low voice, "Show me your hand, the left one." Doopy stuck her hand out and immediately grabbed it and stuck her finger into one of the machines to read her vitals. After the machine was finished, he said, "Okay, it's confirmed. Levels are fine. It's just nail polish." Apparently the doctors in the ER had a bet going on whether Doopy was dying and her nails were turning blue, or if it was just polish. Sticking your finger in the machine was easier than just us.
Bro, like I'm just gonna stay in this laboratory I found.
Stocking items. He went to an aisle to restock the peanut butter when he saw a kid, probably 9 years old.
Yeah, because my dude, this mission is, as I said before, mentally retarded.
Eyes wide, looking starved. That's when the half-empty bottle of syrup in his left hand and the puddle of syrup.
It's my tongue going on you.
The kid was just pouring syrup down his fucking pants. It was an awkward 5 seconds before Ghost Toast dragged the boy to the checkout aisle to his parents. The woman came to syrup at him.
Hey, so that means that you suck.
Ghost Toast never saw him again. Number 6 was submitted by Boltrod Gaming. Gogak worked at a
okay, wait a second, so now that means that you suck balls.
Cupboards with extra plates, spoons, and forks. One night, Gogak was cleaning the food tables after the cafeteria closed and opened the cupboard to get more plates. Instead of plates, he saw a half.
Okay, well that means like you're a girl, so.
Pokemon on a Game Boy Color. She saw a the cupboard. The cafeteria with the workers all staring at her. The weirdest part is that none of the security cameras saw her go into the cupboard in the first place.
I know you do.
By Angels 1732. After Melissa graduated from high school, she went to Walmart to help pay for college. One evening, she had a mother in line with a young baby. After making Melissa around to the missing kid, she then asked her to run back and get her some lemon. She came back and was able to continue the transaction
caused by Zachary.
Her baby and continued as Melissa processed the transaction. Finally, the child spit up.
It's caused by Zachary. It's caused by Zachary looking around.
A nice man with a lot of tattoos came through a line. They ended up talking about tattoos.
Hey, so you cause global warming every time you fart or breathe.
6 cents. Pandora giggled about it and said, "You're talking about 6 cents." He laughed.
Every night I hump your mom every day. Eh?
Lyndon came up next, and she looked absolutely disgusted.
Turn around. Turn around so I can stick my weenie in your face.
My soul. She explained that she knew he was a demon.
Is it your mom?
But then she discovered that he was Satan because of the price of his groceries.
No, I don't like Vans.
Bible, which he respectfully declined.
I'm a block Taco Bell.
Scanning and bagging at the grocery store when he saw her mum and her kids run to the store.
I don't have to tell you anything.
After about 3 minutes, Spinal Plum saw the mum come back with the kids. She came up to the register and bought.
And you did a lot of things to me.
While she was doing this, her 2-year-old daughter walked out of the bathroom completely naked. Everyone stayed in shock, and the mum quickly finished checking out and ran back into the bathroom. Number 2 was submitted.
Every night I put my poopy in the poopy.
Albert worked at a local KFC as a cashier, and the customers never.
I took a poo in your face anyway.
One day, a drive-thru employee came in late for his shift and put a backpack down. Albert didn't think anything of it until he pulled out a mannequin hand.
Hey, you're dumber than John.
For 15 seconds. He then
my dude, in these like little houses, like okay, like I keep finding like vaults in these small little houses.
Me at work. So when I was a little bit younger, I helped my dad out when he was rearing some greyhounds for greyhound races. And so one time,
they're better than storm chests.
To hold onto this greyhound.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Main gate.
Yeah, they are.
Place. And so I just had. Very,
I'm about to die. I don't care.
they're very well-built dogs. It's pure muscle. That's why they do the races.
So I can hump you.
Strong. So
Oh, I said so I can hump you, but okay.
around and trying to get loose, and I kept getting like let him go. If you let him go, he's run off. These things are shit.
I want to. So when you farted, it's like a nuke.
He was dedicated to holding this dog. It started flipping her, and it was rolling on the ground. I was getting scratched.
Yeah, I'm not helping clearly.
Tear my face off, and I was scared. I was like, oh, this dog's gonna get out, and like, it's gonna go missing. It's gonna be my fault. And so
I made your mom go missing.
With this dog, which was absurdly strong.
I hope you are too.
I'd been holding on to it for about 10 minutes, and I was just exhausted. I was beaten, and then
I actually do it. I know what that means.
Instead of running away,
dead.
Walked over to the gate, just kind of stood there, just waiting.
I know, right? I knew I was smarter than you. I mean, clearly I am, but still.
It stands there, and it's just like,
Shut up. I mean, John is.
Opened it, walked in, I was like, oh fuck me then.
I mean, well, I think everyone knows that.
I was covered in dirt, bruises, I was bleeding, and then I'll go over this dog, and it's totally fun. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Huge thanks to the folks over the Plankton subreddit. What was the most awkward moment of your life?
With my butt cheeks flapping around.
You might be in a future countdown.
This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys.
That's it for this video. And have a good one.
But you know, I'm just gonna break like everything in this place for the materials. Okay, then I'm not gonna help then. I'm not gonna do that then. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna break down all these V-Bucks signs. Wait, who does? Oh, I dare you. How do you spell screw off?
Planet Dolan.
How do you spell screw off? Zachary, how do you spell screw off? Zachary! Hey, should I go on, Bruno? I'm gonna go on Game Chat and tell him no. Oh, my dude, you either need to get your own weapon, my dude, or you need to just do something else. Cause like legit. What's my dude? If you don't have a weapon for yourself, bro, then you shouldn't just be asking random people. So, bruh, like, can you stop like asking us, please? I mean, like, legit. If you can hear me, jump up. Hey, yo, cheese. Yo, cheese. Hey, yo, cheese. If you can hear me, jump up. Hey, cheese needs to get his own gun, though. Hey, cheese needs to get his own gun. He needs to get his own. Hey, that's all you gonna get. Exactly. Yo, wait a second, bruh. Wait a second. My dude, cheese is like level 40. I mean, bleh. Oh, so cheese is like level like 23, bruh. Exactly. And I know you can craft your own one. Exactly. Hey my dude, only gamers in game chat. What?
If you try to take my loot, I'll cut you.
Hey, I'm only gamer. If you can hear me, jump up. If you can hear me, jump up. Okay. Okay, well, only gamer has the pumpkin launcher, my dude. Hey, yo, only gamer. If you can hear me, say something in the mic. Hey, cheese potatoes in the game chat now. But I got a question though. Yeah, bruh. Dang, that's just cold. That's just cold, dog. I mean, yo, my dude, I could give you a level 50 weapon, but my dude, I'm just saying, my dude, that you're probably more of a noob than me. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't physically give you a weapon, because, you know, yeah, hey, yo, guys, everyone in the game, if you can hear us, jump up. If you can hear us, jump. Ayo, cheese potato. Ayo, cheese potato. If you can hear me, jump. Okay. Does anyone in this freaking game have a mic? What? Okay, yeah. Okay, cheese potato. I know you can hear me, so. So she's potato. I will give you a weapon, bro, but you have to give me something for it. I really don't care about you, so okay. Bro, I'm gonna go back and party chat. How retarded are you people? I'm not doing that again. I'm legit not doing that. Hey, do you wanna go on Battle Royale now? Hey, you can't even blame me because I was actually trying to help.
From a classroom mushroom strip club to a psychotic.
It's because their moms are retards.
The Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the weirdest things we've seen happen in school. I'm Pringle the One. Today, I'll be your narrator.
It's because their moms are cunts.
The King Tortoise. In middle school, Dolan and a few other friends found their...
Yeah, bro. I might shove a hairbrush up my butt, but okay.
Out of his head of jizz going everywhere.
I might shove a hairbrush. I might shove it right up there.
Another time, Dolan and a couple of different friends were walking to the library where they spotted a few empty...
It's because they're stupid.
And the principal sitting on his desk.
It's because they're dumber than you.
That was a pleasant sight. Number 9 was submitted by Weaver.
Yeah, man. Hey, just a tiny bit.
There was a restroom right outside her classroom. In the middle of class, they heard the sound of a kindergartner. Or maybe a first grade boy crying in the boys' room. The teacher went to investigate. And from the class...
Be more specific. Ooh. What?
Of course, they already had chicken nuggets and all that.
Chicken nuggets are delicious.
Why don't you just some french fries? You make a mess, boy.
Oh, we can't do duos for some reason, by the way.
Fries. Straws in there. This is mine.
Wait, Zachary, put it on duos. Put it on duos. Oh my god, bro.
Soda.
I'm not gonna press ready until you put it on duos. Every night I get a little bit hungry. What the frick? Bro, John is stupid. Shit's retarded though. Hey Ma, can I have a plate and then some salt? Hey Dad, can I have some plate and then a salt because my mom told me to ask you. I'm gonna go to Loot Lake. Really, Zachary? Thank you. Wait, is my salt in here?
No, I got it.
Oh, bro, I just got a huge wedgie. It went like all the way down. No. Yeah, like just pour it on there. Oh, juicy. Zachary, stop being a weirdo. No. Why would I go to Tilted with you? I'm going to soccer field. What the frick? Wait, what? Hey Zachary, I think my game's broken. You wanna know why? On the very top of my screen, it says page 34. Hey, do you see that on your screen? It's on the very top of your screen. It legit says page. It legit says page 61 now. Is that like a glitch? Is it a glitch? Are you a glitch? Are you sure? Do you need my help? I hate you. Bro, someone else is over here. I hate you. I hate you, Zachary. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Really? Bruh. What do you think? I just died. Zachary, if you don't come, I hate you. Zachary, you could have actually came and get me in that time. You know what? I hope he kills you.
All gave each other confused looks, and some kids laughed. Suddenly, they heard the boy yell,
No, bro, because I died. Maybe because of you. Zachary, he was getting loot, and that time you could have got me. Damn, bro, I'm not going where you going.
Seconds later, the teacher scrambled looking for a book the boy would be able to read. Then, out of nowhere, everyone saw the teary-eyed boy standing in the doorway with his pants half down.
I don't care.
Pandora and her classmates started freaking out and averting their eyes. But the poor little guy just seemed startled and confused. That was many years ago, and Pandora sometimes looks back on the day and wonders if that poor kid ever looks back too, and cringes in embarrassment. Number 8 was submitted by Raul365. A lot of kids in Nixium's high school openly mocked the dress code, and the reactions were more than a little strange. His science teacher saw helping with a shirt that read, "Beer, now cheaper than gas." The teacher used yellow duct tape to make an A over one of the E's to make it say bear instead. There were several times where students came to class in their pajama pants for no reason. Gooby came to school sucking on a pacifier, but she got so many weird looks from her peers that she took it out before the end of the day. The weirdest was McCallum, who dressed in a drag while wearing a wig and a gown with spaghetti straps, but no other clothes underneath. A lot of students thought that was hilarious.
What's this wrong?
What got from the teachers were confused glances. Number 7 was submitted by Lily the Random. Last year in health class, animations and
My dad didn't give me enough salt. That he sprinkled it. Turn around so I can. I knew someone was over here. That one butt crack who decides to go with me. I mean, well, the one guy who decides to come over here, tries to freaking get a kill. Tryhards. The frick, is he trying to build over here? Or is he mentally retarded? What the frick? Oh yeah, I'm gonna die, bro, cause like, oh, they have the new gun. Yeah, that's great. I might as well just kill myself. Cause if he has a new gun, I'm just gonna die. I don't care. I don't care, cause I'm about to die. Yeah, no one's talking to you either. Wait a second, is someone actually over here though? Cause if this guy shot this guy all the way from here, he has to be close. Is he the frick over? What the frick? Wait, isn't that weapon supposed to be legendary? It makes no sense. And this guy looted this, of course he did. Frick this game. This guy could easily kill me, even though he's probably mentally retarded. Do that. Okay, once again, game, stop giving me snipers. I'm legit not the guy who particularly likes snipers. Hey, that's retard 1 here.
Their best friend were listening to a boring lecture about nutritional foods which nobody else was listening to. The very faint smell of smoke came in through the open door, right next to the bathrooms. A few people started to notice, thinking it was maybe just a malfunction in the popcorn popper, but soon realized there wasn't a teacher's lounge where a popcorn machine would typically be. After about 5 minutes,
How did this guy not loot over here?
Legna really needed to
Is this guy trying to rush?
About 3 seconds later, he ran back in the room screaming,
The urinals are on fire!
Everyone was either shocked, scared, or laughing their butts off.
Why are the urinals on fire, bruh?
Lecturing and went to investigate.
Like, how stupid are you?
Someone had shoved a few wads of paper towels in each urinal and lit them with a lighter. Nobody was caught, and it's still the weirdest event Andy has ever seen at any of her schools. Number 6 was submitted by Project CS. One time during gym, Honey Bitch and her classmate were playing some.
Oh, you little.
Car drove into the parking lot.
What?
2 drunk guys got out.
What?
One had a megaphone.
Does this guy have 1 health?
Started
What the frick?
to go screw themselves. Then the other guy
I just one-shotted a kid.
attempted to grab Honey.
Was he freaking?
Punched them in the face, and everyone was told to go inside. The school was on lockdown.
I freaking one-shotted a
The
kid.
guys were arrested for attempted kidnapping and in possession of meth.
What?
Number 5 was submitted by Dr. Sunshine
Nah, bruh.
03.
No, bruh.
On the first day of middle school,
Nah, bruh. Like, so this guy took off like 19 on my shield, and I shot that guy in the head, and he died instantly.
talking in whispers and not looking too suspicious.
Freaking
You
dumb.
could see the boy fully since she wasn't standing off to the side of him, and she overheard what they were talking about. That's when the boy pulled down the front side of his pants, and the girls peered inside.
What'd you say?
Smiles on their faces.
I don't care. I don't care because there's someone. I don't care because there's a kid over here with the new freaking gun. I mean, well, never mind. He has a jetpack. He has a scar too, dog. You know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? You know what? I dare him to come in here. I dare him. Kill me. I dare you. I triple dog dare you.
They jumped back. Looking excited, one of the girls, Doopy, said,
Damn, that bitch is hard.
and Robo slowly walked away. The next day, Robo told her friend what had happened, then went to the office to tell them. Later on in the school year, the same kids, along with a few more people, threw water bottles at Robo and her friends. She never mentioned what she saw because then it would start rumors, and everyone would bully her and call her snitch, saying it was her fault. Number 4 was submitted by Steph Senpai. One day at school, Ladybot was headed toward the staircase which led to the cafeteria. Spinal Palm grabbed her shoulder. He looked like something happened to him. He told her, no. And Ladybot looked at him, confused, and again, he said, no. She asked,
No what?
Then he just yelled, no, 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 no. Spinal Palm fell to the ground and just whispered, no. Ladybot tried to help him, but he literally said nothing but no. For what seemed like forever. She helped him up and walked to the cafeteria, still confused.
Now I have to watch you play. That's great.
A lot of weird things have happened in Ghost Toast School, like the principal throwing a child into a wall or the unexplained hole in a lunchroom wall. The weirdest, by far, has been the new Spanish teacher. One day he was reading in front of the class and seemingly got angry. He stood up, pulled the bag out, and started screaming, Gato! Gato! Pulling out a plush cat, he proceeded to throw it across the room, scaring most of the students. Soon after the Spanish teacher mysteriously quit, it was mid-semester and he just never showed up again. To this day, nobody knew why he left or why he even gave lessons like that. Number 2.
Hey, Mama. I need some more salt. I'm running low. You know, I dare you to go to Loot Lake. I dare you. What?
You need to take it easy with the salt.
Zachary, go to Loot Lake. I dare you. Because there's a guy over there with a scar and a jetpack. I'm not telling you.
Captain Ladybug. Shima was running late for trigonometry, so she speed walked down the hallway until she reached the door. She grabbed the doorknob, ready to explain to the teacher why she was late, and opened the door. Shima was expecting to see a fellow classmate sitting in their seats, writing notes for that day's lesson. But no, oh no, Shima saw something completely different. We saw that all but one of the lights were off, and all the guys in that class were only in their underwear, grinding and dancing to pulsating beats. All the girls were throwing money at them and cheering them on. The teacher was nowhere in sight. Shima just stood in the door, shocked and trying to process what was going on. She just walked back out the door.
What?
And sat in the library for that class period. The next day, all the students in that class were suspended.
She has a noob skin.
Photos of the makeshift strip club and posted them online.
No.
Shima got off scot-free because she had a...
He doesn't have a teammate.
Number 1 was submitted by me, your narrator.
No, my dude, he has a scar and the new gun. And a jetpack. Yeah, it's him right there. Probably used it all up trying to kill me. You ain't gonna make a shot on him. Told you. Hey, there's another team.
Pringle the One. What's the weirdest thing I ever saw happen at my school?
Told you he had a jetpack.
This one time where I was in middle school, where there were 2 guys. These guys, man, they were about to duke it out at each other. They were really mad. One of them tossed chocolate milk on his tray, and he was about to knock his head off loose, like it was just about to get carried off. And he was just about to fight him.
I dare you. I dare you.
Fist up.
I dare you to go and kill that guy with a heavy shotgun.
Hugging each other, and there was no fighting afterwards. They just became friends.
Avenge me. Avenge me and kill that guy. Kill him. Kill him.
Wanted to see some Street Fighter type stuff happen.
No, a second. So go over to the guy that you killed in the building.
Straight thug loving.
Go to the building where you killed the guy.
Stories. We have another question for you. What's the craziest thing you've seen happen at a party? Let us know in the Reddit page link below. You might be featured in a future countdown. Take care, everybody. Much love and appreciation.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Peace.
Friends were hanging out in his basement when suddenly they heard a...
Exactly why should I tell you?
Planet Dolan.
From a bear.
Before, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you who he is. The only hint that I'm gonna give you is he has a jetpack. Why should I answer the pro? You should know. And you know what? So you know what? So you're pretty much calling yourself a pro. So I'm not gonna talk. Yeah, so F you. Bro, what? I said before, you're pretty much the pro, so I'm just not gonna say anything. I know where he is. No, I was gonna tell you, but never mind. Yep, side. Side again. Why would you buy that skin? Yo, bro, behind you. Bro, he has the fish skin, though. Are they really double teaming you? That's kind of sad that they're doing that, actually. If you... How'd you die if you hit that headshot, though? I thought that was impossible. Item shop. Yeah, I'm gonna be the most stupidest skin ever.
Planet Dolan.
From licking our entire feet to eating dead skin from our bodies, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about our weirdest secrets, part 3. I'm Melissa, and today I'll be your narrator. Number 10 was submitted by Mamji. Dolan's weirdest secret is that for a long time, he had a weird fetish. Not like a sexual one, just something he couldn't resist doing. Whenever he was alone, Dolan would sit down and lick his entire foot, including his toenails. He has no idea why he enjoyed it.
He would lick the...
felt right.
He would lick his entire foot, including his toenail.
He would hear a farting noise. He would feel awesome. Whatever that means, right? He had another secret too. Whenever he would hear a farting noise, he would feel awesome. Whatever that means. He stopped indulging.
I'm not answering that.
Listening when he got older. Or so he said.
You know, just to be a...
Was submitted by
just to be a jerk, I'm gonna go to Dusty Divot.
When Gurgak was 6 years old, he was fascinated by his shadow and how it moved. He would flail his arms repeatedly, finding it a very fun thing to do. However, one day, he started noticing that his shadow looked like a weird monster, all distorted and evil whenever he moved his body. So, in order to intimidate the shadow monster, Gurgak began farting at it to make fun of it. This became a strange habit, and still to this day, whenever Gurgak sees his shadow anywhere, he will let out a quiet fart in its general direction. Number 8 was submitted by Pistol Bitch 444.
I told you, bro, no one actually is going over here.
Fighting with her friend. The fight got a little bit out of hand, and
I told you, didn't I?
Her friend jumped and yelled, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Ramona had accidentally...
Did you really, just not land over here?
Her mouth was full of blood. To her surprise...
Yes, you could have.
Amazing. A teacher came and broke up the fight, and all Ramona could think about for months was how good the blood tasted.
I freaking hate you.
She never bit anyone again, but sometimes she thinks about it a little too much. Number 7 was submitted by Sure Bottom.
I don't believe that.
For some reason, Snoopy's weirdest secret is that she is deathly afraid of stickers. She feels like stickers...
Oh, why are you afraid of stickers, bruh?
She hates them with a passion. If she even sees a sticker on anything,
bless you.
fastest speed she can muster.
How retarded are you, bruh?
Fear of stickers to demons.
Hey, so this girl is afraid of stickers.
A gunshot, a bite from a dog, or any other terrifying feeling. She has no idea where the fear came from. But for her...
Yeah, mostly the things you do.
Stickers. If someone showed her a sticker collection, she would pass out from the sheer terror of the stickers.
Hey, so she passes out
Number 6
when she sees stickers, bruh.
544. When Sidious was born, he had a deformed...
Well, she does. It's a thing.
The doctor told his parents it was harmless extra skin. As he grew, the lump of skin also grew, and now it is as big as his actual tongue. Most people don't know of his deformity, but every now and then, he accidentally reveals it by laughing out loud or yawning, and people can see it inside his mouth. Most people run away in dismay.
I hate you. I was here first.
Harmless growth. Doctors told him they could remove it, but it doesn't cause him any pain. Just the occasional freaking...
Really? I landed over here.
Flash the Hedgehog. Spinal Palm's weirdest secret.
You're
Sometimes, when he's bored, He likes to say
Yeah, man, because I was looting the other houses, stupid.
he knew that doing this would leave it completely covered in saliva.
Because like legit, like I had to loot the other houses first.
Grandma made hot dogs, and he ate 3. Afterwards,
Okay, bud.
he accidentally pulled it so far into his mouth that the
I take that as a compliment.
throat, and he vomited all over the room. The hot dog bits got everywhere, and he was forced to clean it up. Needless to say, he grew out of the habit that day. Number 4 was submitted by Maddie Lee. Nixium's darkest secret is when when he was a child, whenever he was bored, he used to pick his nose and have competitions. Flip them both and see which one.
I don't like you anymore, so no.
Andy Mason's secret was from second grade. He told her teacher that she had to go to the bathroom.
Hey, so you just caused global warming.
He told her teacher that she didn't poop, just peed.
You just caused global warming.
The father arrived to pick her up, and luckily brought a spare change of underpants. It wasn't her proudest moment.
Hey, you just caused global warming, by the way, when you farted.
When they were a kid. Number 2 was submitted by the gun 256.
Stop causing global warming, you fat taballard.
He had a condition that affected his hands. It made his hands have a lot
Zachary.
flaky skin. This wasn't the secret though. The disturbing
Ooh, there are people over here.
actually ate the dead skin from his hands. He tried rubbing lotions on his
Okay, well, I'm alert.
Nothing worked. Every time he would peel the
I just threw grenades over there at him.
he'd munch on it like it was a delicious
Are you coming?
Although his hands eventually
Are you coming, mega fart?
he still misses the tasty flakes. And for number 1, I'm gonna tell you about a secret. When I was little,
Why? I should break that right now.
I would always be playing with it. But sometimes
Are they actually gonna come over here and fight?
I pulled the tire off a small Lego wheel piece and chew on it. I didn't intend to. I was really careful not to do either of those things. I just really like the feeling of the way that
He probably
my teeth and
smelled your fart and ran away.
it might be normal if I were a toddler. But I was 7 or 8.
I'm not wrong either, too.
Walking in on me while I was doing it. I just
Are you coming?
my mouth wiped off the spit and
It's your name. It's your new name should be Mega Fart.
thanks for all the folks over on our planet Dolan's
What the heck?
the Reddit page link below. And you might
There are people over here. Let's see.
see you guys next time.
I think that they smell your fart and now they're running away.
Describing the proper way to shake someone's hand and kept saying 3 times.
Oh, this guy's.
Then popped his head into
I got the headshot on him.
Stop describing my college life.
I hit him for 162. I hit him for 162, by the way. Wait. He tried to be slick. Did you see that shot, though? Is this John Wick skin making me good?
Planet Dog.
I knew this. Can you carry bandages?
Scratched in the dark to eating other
Okay.
beings.
Okay. I can't carry those then.
Some of the best true stories from our subreddit, Our Weirdest Secrets Part 4. I'm Zaragam.
Bruh, like, I need some AR ammo.
Number 10 was submitted by Ninja Man Wolf 93.
I have like 53 already.
His friend had some pet chickens. One night when he was sleeping over at his friend's house, he waited for everyone to fall asleep and then went outside to the chicken coop. He took his shirt off, picked up a chicken whose name was
I headshot.
held the chicken on his chest
I headshot that guy for 162 on the head.
told anyone about it. It's unclear why Nixium enjoyed this so much. Maybe he was just really
Is that a lot of damage, by the way?
Number 9 was submitted by Henza High. When Dolan was younger, he had a phobia
I hit that guy like right in the head, and you know what's sad?
in the world was buttons on
I was using a blue tactical shotgun.
falling off into his food without him knowing.
and then it would
I know.
and he would choke to death.
Yeah, that guy must be raging right now.
Happened, but he was terrified of them. This probably explains why he never wears any clothes. Number 8 by Azura Jade.
Snot just came out of my nose.
And ever since he was young, he would peel the skin and scab.
It's all juicy and slimy.
At first, he only did it because it was annoying to have a layer of skin on his lips. Then he started doing it simply because
Zachary, no, you can't have my blood or spit.
Sucking his skinless lips dry.
It's like $10.
His favorite ways to do this is to rip all the skin off in one motion.
Ma, Ali Gally, your mom.
And then lick it all up. He knows he should stop, but he just.
Ali Gally, your mom.
Number 7 was submitted by
Why?
It all started when he was a kid. His mother cooked him beans for dinner one night and his stomach swelled. That night in bed, he couldn't stop farting, but worse than
it's just gonna smell like farts, bruh.
The smell of his own farts. Whenever his butt trumpet would blast, he would curl up under the covers and smell his bodily fragrances. He enjoyed nothing more than wafting his farts at
There's a bug in here, in my room right now.
Slightly gross. Number 6 was submitted by Dr. Flappy Wang. One of Tollop's biggest secrets is that
it's probably your face.
That takes place in his neighborhood. Tollop likes to wait until the
Hey, we have to go in the Tilted Towers.
It's a pretty quiet neighborhood, so he walks around like he's the only person.
To go in the Titty Towers.
Stopping to lay down in people's front yards and in front of their doors.
Hey, we have to go around Titty Towers.
Him on a naked stroll. Yet. Number 5 was submitted by the Rage Quitter 123.
If you took damage from that, I would have laughed so hard.
He was once hit with a water bottle so hard that he turned partly blind and had temporary amnesia. That part wasn't secret, but what happened afterwards was. His mum told him that when she brought him home after his concussion, he immediately fell in love with a beautiful blonde girl in the house. It turned out he hit his head so severely.
Hey, go for Zachary, bruh.
Life was actually just a mop that they kept next to the Number 5
I won't, you're not wrong.
Ruby's weirdest secret is that sometimes when she got to school, she would collect all
it's because your neck is pretty much large.
Scenes that happened at school that day. Eventually she grew out of playing with her toys, but most of her childhood memories still include Marshmallow, Brownie, Starburst, Rainbow, and the rest of her stuffed toy gang. Man,
I just fell down.
Number 3 was submitted by Zombie Corgi.
Now I'm good. I have like 72 health.
Very lactose intolerant. When he was younger, he found out that drinking milk would upset his stomach so much that he would spend the next few hours on the toilet.
What?
His secret, though, was that he would often purposely eat a tub of ice cream or a wheel of cheese.
I know, you fell off too, I saw that.
Of having diarrhea out his butt. Some people have hobbies. Mkylum had an interest in pooping. Number 2 was submitted by Mighty Wolf Girl 5. Spinal Palm's secret is he will eat, anything.
I'm up your butt.
Eat something and he'll do it. He's eating rocks, marbles, magnets, sticks,
If I was an enemy, bro, then you'd be dead by now.
Person's ashes. Yes, human remains. A kid brought some of their grandma's ashes to his house.
Hey, can I tell you something weird? There's this one kid in my class. He liked eating dead people. What? Hey, these guys are on the side of us. Nope. 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 Bro, how did he get that shot on me though? This guy won't get the shot on me. Nah, I'm gonna have to break down. Oh my god. Oh, that was kind of funny. Oh, is he down there? That's not fair! Bring you again! Alright, bro, why couldn't...
House once, and they asked Spoope to eat her.
I freaking...
Invitation. He figures you can't say you don't like something if you haven't tried it, even if it is the corpse of one of your friends. Number 1 was submitted by me.
Probably a deagle.
Secret will be that I once stole a street sign.
Alright, Mr. Fatso.
Some friends. I've got a friend called Jackson. I lived around the corner from a street.
I don't know what he did then. I legit think that was a pistol though.
The conversation got around to saying, hey, I've got a wrench in the car. We could steal that sign.
I don't know how we got that. Okay, dude, like that headshot was the best thing I've seen in my life.
And in the cover of darkness, climbed up the pole and started...
How did he get that? Hey, Cosmic.
When I came past, we'd have to climb down real quickly and hide. So it took like 5 times...
No, I was wondering... No. And that was Zachary being a butt.
And Jackson now has proudly displayed in his house a Jackson street sign.
I was wondering if you want to play some Terraria.
On subreddit for submitting their stories. We have another question for you. What's the cringiest thing that happened to you at school? Let us know at the Reddit page link below, and you might be featured in a future...
Oh, hey, Tasman. Hey, Tasman. You can go eat now, okay, Tasman? Is that a yes?